Buy alert. 3 lithium stocks nearing super attractive entry points. Oil on track for 6th straight weekly rise after supply cuts. Gold price forecast. Key levels to watch for bullish reversal or deeper retracement. Leverage the night to enhance risk-adjusted returns. PFIX, continue to recommend as a hedge against rising long-term yields. Chart of the week. Making changes with fixed income ETFs. Eagle Point Income Company Inc. announces full exercise and closing of underwriter's option in offering of preferred stock. The Southern Company, so, Q2 2023 earnings call transcript. These hot ETFs could heat up more in August. Natural gas, WTI oil, Brent oil markets test multi-month highs. Fundamentals and sentiment aren't aligned in the oil market, says Energy Intelligence's Amina Bakr. Gold price forecast. Zhao fate hangs on impending U.S. jobs data release. ETF of the week. Wisdom Tree U.S. Small Cap Earnings Fund, EES. Academy's CIO on VETZ doing the right thing for veterans. RSPG, Equal Weight Energy Fund with a mid-cap tilt. Equities finish solid first half. These 4 income ETFs benefit. Gold price up slightly following U.S. jobs report with no surprises. U.S. ETF fee compression slows. Total return ETF TOTR hits $100 million. Gold, silver, platinum. Gold tests the $1,940 level as dollar pulls back. 2 options to trade the hype around artificial intelligence. Consider sector positioning within high yield in 2H23. Bet on batteries with this ETF. Midstream names report earnings beat, raise guidance. India's economic rise demands investor attention. SPXL, long-term potential but tread carefully. Net asset value restatement for Simplify High Yield Plus Credit Hedge ETF, CDX. Time for value ETFs as Buffett indicator signals caution? Time to buy the dip in Shopify through ETFs? Four reasons to bet on small cap ETFs now. Bank of England opts for smaller rate hike after better inflation news. Deluge of Ethereum futures ETF filings hits the SEC. Three best meme ETFs to buy now. The realities of emerging market investing. FNDX. There are better smart beta ETFs out there. Crude oil weekly price forecast. Crude oil markets threatening a major breakout. Rosenbluth talks AI on ETF Edge. CPI could be a make-or-break moment for gold next week as prices look for direction. Fitch Treasury downgrade only adds to U.S. dollar devaluation concerns. Sell UUP. Rising Rates ETF, RISR, hits new 52-week high. Options action. Traders bearish on bonds. Consider EQL for concentration risk allocation. LQD. Reasons to consider IG-rated corporate bonds, rating upgrade. Oil prices are up 20% and energy stocks are rebounding. Two bond ETFs crack Forbes advisor list for long-term exposure. OPEC Plus panel meets against backdrop of a stronger oil market. Gold market analysis for August 4th. Key intraday price entry levels for active traders. Gold price forecast. Gold markets recovered during Friday trading. Cooler, wetter August could temper corn, soybean prices. U.S. Weekly Fund Flows Insight Report. Taxable bond funds report first outflow in 5 weeks. Gold weekly price forecast. Gold markets bounce late in the week. Big Tech earnings review. ETFs in focus. Reinsurance Group of America, Incorporated, RGA, Q2 2023 earnings call transcript. Columbia Seligman Premium Technology Growth Fund announces a third-quarter distribution. 9.25% annual rate for IPO investors. Money manager shares sage advice for picking best ETFs. Oil price forecast. Saudi Arabia, Russia production cuts fuel price rise. Crude oil price forecast. Crude oil markets threatening resistance. Challenges linger in corporate bond market. Central bank selling isn't phasing gold as futures rise in July. Gold price forecast. Traders struggle as dollar soars, bond yields climb. Interest rate hedge ETFs on the rise again. JEPQ. Solid call right strategy on Nasdaq 100 stocks. Wait for correction to add. Use gold ETFs to protect your portfolio. Weak start to third quarter for China as PMI signals divergent sector growth and inflation trends. Understanding covered call risk with XYLD. Gold's Green Day. A closer look at resistance levels and trend reversals. Dura. Expect this high-quality 3.38% yielding dividend ETF to outperform. Warren Buffett likes pipelines, our top picks. Weighing South Africa's pluses, minuses. Ham says oil could reach $80 by year's end. July jobs, mixed report, solid wage gains, pressure remains on BLV. Up over 100%, this consumer discretionary ETF could go higher. OPEC Plus ministers keep oil output policy unchanged, sources. NUSI outperforms broad equities in first half. Gold prices remain stuck in neutral as U.S. economy created 187,000 jobs in July, wages increase. Bitcoin can be ESG driver. Oil prices set for sixth weekly gain as producers pledge output cuts. BND, it's finally time to buy. Government. Fitch downgrade is symbolic. The incoming Treasury supply wave is the key risk. China A shares ETF KBA crosses ETF AUM threshold. Silver may need a recession and new all-time highs from gold to break $30. Mike McGlone. ETFs in focus post Apple's Q3 earnings and revenue beat. Looking to bet on perfect AAA credit ratings? Play these ETFs. Buy alert. 3 hydrogen stocks nearing super attractive entry points. China is no 1990s Japan, but it could have been. Consumer Staples ETF, PSCC, hits new 52-week high. 5 ETFs to profit from Amazon's Q2 earnings beat. Where are Americans parking money? ETFs in focus. NSPI, a high-income ETF, starts second half in buy territory. Gold prices lower for fourth day as traders await July U.S. jobs report. FGRO does not appear ready for prime time yet. Credit Suisse announces coupon payments and expected coupon payments on Credit Suisse X links. Exchange-traded notes. The ETNs. Analysts more bullish on gold following lower job growth, higher wage inflation. Equal weight RSP slightly outpaced benchmark in July. First Trust issues 2 active intermediate fixed income ETFs. BINC. New credit ETF from BlackRock's Reader. Four Invesco Energy ETFs that rallied last month. Nationwide's ETFs offered distribution yields above 7% in Q1. Oil prices on track for 6th straight weekly gain. Insider buying accelerates in this important sector.